Hi everyone, welcome to our presentation. Today we are gonna present chapter 16. I'm Emirhan
I'm Batuhan.
and we are gonna talk about what is financial manager and what is short, midterm and long expenses. The finance director is responsible for overseeing the financial work of companies and executing financial strategy planning. It also provides financial advice to companies to help senior executives make important financial decisions. Assisting in company-wide budget planning to ensure that the financial practices of the company comply with legal regulations and legislation, analyzing market trends to create strategic business plans, overseeing company cash flow accounts and other financial transactions, investigating methods to minimize financial risk, communicating with service providers, including banking institutions and accountants, applying changes in financial policies to the current workflow, enforce company policies regarding debt, taxation, stock, and divestitures, creating and implementing training program for new finance department employees. Qualities that a financial manager should have: to be able to prepare and analyze financial statements, ability to work under intense stress, to have leadership qualities, having command of Microsoft Office programs, to be able to perform work and time management, to be strong in analytical thinking, reporting and presentation, demonstrate excellent verbal and written communication skills, and foment no military obligation for male candidates. Goals of the financial manager. The main goal of the financial manager is to maximize to value of the firm to its owners. The value of a publicly owned corporation is measured by the share price of its stock. A private company's value is the price at which it could be sold. To maximize the firm's value, the financial manager has to consider both short and long-term consequences of the firm's actions. Maximizing profits is one of the approach, but it should not be the only one. Such an approach favors making short-term gains over achieving long-term goals. What if a firm in a highly technical and competitive industry did no research and development? In the short run, profits will be high because research and development is very expensive, but in long run, the firm might lose its ability to compete because of its lack of new products. And now, Batuhan gonna present short, midterm, and long expenses.
Hello, I will tell you what kind of short-term and long-term expenses a company makes. First of all, in order for a firm to grow and develop, money must be invested in its operations. Financial managers decide this. Company expenditures are divided into short-term and long-term. I will talk about short-term expenses, often referred to as operation expenses. They are expenses used to support current production. Short-term goals are more immediate expenses, while the timeline will vary. These are usually things you'll spend money on in a few months or years. For example, emergency fund, travel, wedding, or personal goods. I'll talk about now midterm expenses. Uh, Guiding principle around settings and achieving midterm goals are similar to setting and achieving short-term goals. One important key is to set the specific goals that you want to achieve, then decide on how much money you can afford to put toward those goals. Then set up an automatic savings and investing plans to fund those goals over time. If I give an example, a new car, a new roof, or paying a loan such as home equity line of credit, long-term expenses. Uh, Long-term goals are usually your big pictures. Cost these goals may take several years or even decades to reach. Your distant goals typically involve more money and regular attention than short-term goals. For example, retirement fund, paying off a mortgage, starting a business. It's finished for our presentation. Thank you for listening.